Rivian stock is experiencing pressure after the company reported mixed second quarter results. Despite a revenue beat of $1.3 billion, which was slightly higher than the expected $1.28 billion, the company's adjusted earnings per share loss was 80 cents compared to estimates of a 64 cents loss. The company's forecast is a major concern as it increased its full-year adjusted EBITDA loss range to $2 billion to $2.25 billion, up from the original range of $1.7 billion to $1.9 billion. This wider loss is attributed to the impact of tariffs and the loss of EV tax credits. Vehicle production fell to 5,979 units, down from 13,980 in the previous quarter due to supply chain constraints tied to shifts in trade policy. The company reaffirmed its full-year delivery guidance of 40,000 to 46,000 vehicles, but raised its projected adjusted EBITDA loss due to the second quarter performance and reduced regulatory credit income. Rivian's CEO, RJ Scaringe, explained that the increased costs are largely driven by challenges in the supply base, particularly with the export curbs on heavy rare earth metals from China, which have disrupted supply chains and raised material costs. Despite these challenges, Rivian is making progress with its new R2 midsize crossover, with development and testing underway. The company expects to start production of the R2 in the first half of 2026 and anticipates that the vehicle will hit profitability sooner than the current R1 vehicles due to its lower cost of goods and more efficient production. The R2 is expected to compete with vehicles like the Tesla Model Y and Volkswagen ID.2. The company has also started deliveries of its updated quad-motor R1 vehicle and announced plans to open an East Coast headquarters in Atlanta. Rivian received a $1 billion equity investment from Volkswagen Group on June 30th, which is part of the up to $5.8 billion agreement associated with the Rivian and Volkswagen Group technology joint venture. The company is preparing for the launch of the R2 by shutting down its Illinois plant for about 3 weeks in September to expand production capacity to roughly 215,000 units annually. Even with current challenges, Rivian expects record deliveries in the third quarter across its consumer and commercial segments. For more on stocks and crypto, follow Ascencore. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.